Welcome back to Algebra 2, Chapter 2, Section 6 in this book. But you can watch these videos even without the book because the ideas in algebra stay the same. So this is all review. And speaking of watching ideas, I'm doing this really fast. So if it's too fast for you, go back and every single one of these things I've covered so far in Chapter 1 and 2 are in the Algebra 1 videos, slower, with maybe new songs and dances. Next section we're going to do something new. For the last two sections, next time we're finally going to hit something that's brand new for Algebra 2. I know you're so excited you just can't stand it. Me too. Alright, so linear inequalities in two variables. Remember, inequalities are things that have less than and greater than, and we pretend they're Pac-Man, and Pac-Man wants to eat the bigger one. So, remember how they always teach you first to substitute it in and see if it's makes a true statement. You do that with Algebra 1 when you're solving equations, all that. Well, that's what we're doing. And remember, you do it and then you don't ever do it again. So it's always just at the beginning and then we move on. Not very important, if I may say so. But still listen. Alright, so we have this equation. 2x plus 3y is greater than or equal to 5. Is 0, 1 a solution? So what do? We substitute. So we're going to put in for x 0 and for y 1 and we see if it's true. Is 2 times 0 plus 3 times 1 greater than or equal to 5? Oh, the suspense. Well, 2 times 0 is 0. 3 times 1, you didn't see that, is 3. And 3 is not more than 5. So the answer is no, it is not more or equal to 5. Okay? And then they said, how about this one? So we're going to put in 4 for x, negative 1 for y. So 2 times 4 is 8, 3 times negative 1 is 3, 8 minus 3 is 5. So yes, 5 equals 5. This point is a solution, that one's not. Now, how do you graph inequalities? First, we'll do y is less than negative 2. So you pretend like it's equal, and you say, and if y is equal to negative 2, on the y-axis, you go to negative 2 and you put a dot. Then what do? You say no matter what, and because x can go up or x can go down, but y is going to be negative 2. But because it's just less than and not less than or equal to, we make our line that we draw dotted. Okay, so x can go up, x can go down, but y equals negative 2. Now, which side do we color? Well, look, Pac-Man wants to eat the negative 2. So y is on the less side. It's the less side. So on the y-axis, we color the less side. Ta-da! Okay, let's do this one. X is less than or greater to, they didn't give us a more, no, they gave us a less. X is less than or greater to 1. Make sure I wrote the right. Okay, so we go on our x-axis to 1. We put a dot. Then what do? We say no matter what. You have to talk to yourself sternly. And this one's or equal to, so we get to draw a solid line. Y can go up or y can go down, but x equals 1. Which side does Pac-Man want to eat? 1, so x is the less side, so we color the less side over here. This would be the more side. This would be the more side. This would be the less side of y. And normally you go with y, because most equations are with y. Alright, so now let's do this one. Y is less than or equal to 2x. So we're going to make a little if-then chart. If x is 0, 0 times 2 is 0, y is 0. Remember, we pretend like it's an equal while we make our if-then chart. Okay, now we're going to try if x is 1. 1 times 2 is 2. So those are my points. I've got one at 0, 0, and one at 1, 2. It does not have or equal to, so it's dotted. And now, which side do I color? Well, y is less. So we're going to color on the y-axis the left side. Does that make sense? I'm sure you're all saying yes, it makes great sense. What about this one? Well, we can get our points cheater pants. So we can say if x is 0, y is negative 1/2. Do you see that? Not 1/2. 5 goes into 10 2 times, negative 2. So divide both sides by 5, 10 divided by 2, so it's negative 2. So I will point out if x is 0, y is negative 2, put a dot. And now I'm going to say if y is 0, 2 goes into 10 5 times. So if x is 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, y is 0, and it's or equal to. Now the problem is which side to color. Now in real life, you could solve for y and put it in your calculator. Or the other thing you can do is you can solve for y and see if y is greater than or less than and color which side. But all of that's a little time consuming. If 0, 0 is real obviously not on your line, the easiest thing to do here is to substitute in 0, 0, which would make all of this 0. And it says 0 is greater or equal to 10. Is that true? No. So since it's not true for that point, we color the other side that doesn't include the origin. So if you need more help with this, I have lots of videos that goes through this all slowly in Algebra 1. Go watch them. But if this is good, if you're on top of all of this, good enough, go on and come back next time. We're going to talk about something new called piecewise functions. Math is great.